What's going on, family? How you doing? This is Mark from Marck's Remarks. Hopefully you're having a phenomenal day. Thank you for taking this time and sharing it with me. You could be any other place, but you decided to spend a little bit of your time and get on this YouTube video of me or this Instagram video or this Facebook video, wherever the platform you're watching this video. And I do say I appreciate you for that because you don't have to be here with me. And I do value your time. So we've been talking about reaching our goals. How do we reach our goals? How do we get there? What are some keys and some strategies to accomplish our goals? I said in the earlier video, I believe that in this season we are going to accomplish our goals. We're going to get them. Our dreams that have been given to us from heaven or from the universe, whatever your belief system is, I just believe mine come from the Almighty God. I do believe that. I do have a strong faith in God. But that's what my belief is, right? But here are 5 practical questions I asked you for those who have goals. So my first question is to all teachers, administrators, educators, students, to any leader, to any football coach, any coach, any boss, any employee. My first question is, what is your goal? What is your goal? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What is it that you're trying to achieve? The second question is, if you have a goal, so, first is, what is your goal? If you know what your goal is, the second thing is it written down anywhere? Do you have it written anywhere? Is it laid out? Third thing is, how often do you look at this goal? How much time do you take spending actually physically with your eyes looking at, okay, what's my goal? What am I striving for? Is your goal measurable? Can you measure it? Once you have this goal, can it be measured? It's very difficult to reach ambiguous goals or moving goals or goals that are subjective and not objective. Next question, are they obtainable? So, say your goal is to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. Is that feasible? Even if is that even healthy, right? You might say, hey, I make $50,000 this year, and my goal is to make $1 million next year. What I know from conventional wisdom is whatever is gotten quickly, you lose it quickly. We have to build capacity to maintain the thing that we say we want. This is why oftentimes you'll see people get staples in their stomach, or they go on some type of diet where they shrink their stomach when they're trying to lose weight, and then 6 months down the line you see them gaining the same weight back. Is because they got a quick fix, but then they didn't have the work ethic to sustain the thing that they got. So if that makes sense. So we really want to go for, increments. So if you made 50 this year, and that's your goal, 50,000 this year, then your goal might say, okay, I want to make 65, 70 next year. Or I might want to make 55, 60 next year. And you kind of, build it from that end. What's your timeline? What does your timeline look like? Do you have a reasonable timeline? The next thing is a huge question is, what's the purpose for your goal? Who does this goal benefit besides you? Does your goal benefit the masses of people? Are you thinking about your posterity? What's your posterity? Just your lineage, people that come after you? Or is this goal only for self-fulfilling, selfish reasons? You ask yourself that. My target audience really is people that are trying to do something for the greater good of the community. that's who I kind of liken myself to, who I'm speaking to when I talk about these things. Now, if your goal is strictly for you, I get it. No knock on that. I'm not judging you. It's all love. Lastly, does your goal align with righteous convictions? What does that mean? That means my goal can't be to do something harmful to somebody else. I don't believe the universe and God and intends for us to hurt people with our goals. Our goals should be about doing what's right. So those are a few questions. I think after I listened to it, I think it's about 7 or 8 questions I gave you just now. But write those questions down and answer those questions. Evaluate it. And I wonder if you can hear my music in the background. People say, man, sometimes you might see me in my car doing this, and you might think I'm listening to like Jay-Z or Drake. Nope. Classical. Beethoven. That's what I like listening to music that now don't get me wrong, I do like a good Jay-Z song. I think Jay-Z is probably my favorite rap artist. So I do enjoy a good Jay-Z song, and I think that new song he has with Meek Mills and Rick Ross, "What's Free." I think that's the name, because I totally messed the title up, but I think "What's Free" is the name. We talking about classic? All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go. But again, we're going after these goals. We're gonna reach these goals. Say it with me, listen. My dreams, my goal will become a reality this year. My dreams, my goal will become a reality this year. Listen, before we can achieve it, we must first believe it, and we must see it. I think a few things. I listen and I read every comment and every email and every text message you send me. One person said, Mark, I think vision boards are so important. So I'm a proponent of vision boards also. I don't have one. I don't do vision boards because I'm just not that creative, right? I don't take clip arts, but I think I see people do it. The thing with vision boards, what happens is you get to see where you're going and what you want. I think that all of it is about the mind, though. All of it is about controlling the mind and making sure that what's going through your mind is positive. Another person, I think Kay Sanders, said something like 80% of the words that we hear in the media is negative. I think I could agree with that. There is a lot of negativity in the world. This is why it's so important. If you were in my place, I actually write on my board. So I don't do a vision board, but I actually write on the walls. It's about being aggressive about your dream and your faith. So we'll talk about that. I'll make a video called "Being Aggressive About the Thing That You Want," dealing with the mind and how to go after it. But hey, until next time, this is Mark from Marks and Marks. If you enjoyed this video, and I know you did, I know you did. Subscribe, like, and share. Family, we're getting bigger. The following is getting bigger, but that only happens because of the love that you're showing. But we're gonna continue to grow. I don't know what direction to move in unless you tell me. I want to know what your thoughts are, what your heart is. So if you think this is helping somebody, and I know you do, share it out with somebody. Tweet it out, Instagram it out, Facebook it out. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's keep this love going. Until next time, this is your boy, Mark from Mark.